My friend, like we spoke last time, life requires intentional efforts. You don't succeed or break through incidentally or accidentally. Whatever you call a success is a result of your input. So input must be intentional, it must be calculated. You must know that I'm going to do this to get that. I'm going to say that again. Yeah. Input must be calculated, yes, very intentional. As I do this, this is what I want to get. You must not randomly make an input without a clear expectation. You see, so your results must be measured by your calculated effort. I'm going to do this because this is what I want to get out of this. So success cannot be random. Success must be measured. And the only way to measure success is when you are intentionally making a particular effort to achieve a particular result. Okay. So you don't succeed incidentally or accidentally. You don't succeed by luck. Because if you succeed by luck, when you lose your success, you don't have a system that took you there the first time. So that's why you see people go up, boom, and then if something happens there, and boom, down, and they stay down forever. It is because the first boom was not intentional. It was not calculated. So success hit them. So you must know that I do this to get that. So once you know that you must do this to get that, you now check your level of readiness. Is my readiness level qualifying me to do this so as to get that as my outcome? So when you know exactly what you want to get, you must know exactly what is expected of you, so that your effort and input must match the demand for you to be able to get the result. Does that make sense? So it must not be accidental, my friend. You can't just pray at night and wake up tomorrow and expect a result of a level which does not match your preparedness level. So your preparedness level must be informed by what you've got to do so as to get that. So outcome must inform process, and process must inform preparation. Does that make sense? Outcome, result must inform process. Process must inform preparation. I'm prepared so that I'm ready to do this, which must give me that. Now that is your outcome. But before you get to the outcome, you must have moved from preparation to implementation and performance. Preparation, implementation, performance. Now, implementation and performance may sound as the same thing, but you implement requirements. You do what is required. And as you do what is required, you are ready to do what has got to be done to get what you expect. So, if process is absent, you are wishing. Yes. And wishes are not substantial. They don't have ingredients, they don't have material you use. Wishes are just in the air. It's like a castle in the air. So you can't succeed without a traceable process. If you succeed without a traceable process, the day life attacks your success and your success disintegrates and it is shattered, you don't have a system to retrace, which you can reapply to get the same results. So we cannot afford to succeed by luck and by chance. We must succeed intentionally. And intentionally means I know what has got to be done so as to get what I want. But I cannot know what has got to be done and not be ready to do what has got to be done. So preparation level informs execution level. And execution level informs result level. So we don't fail in life because we are dull. We don't fail because we are foolish. We fail because we undermine the need to be intentional. Because intentionality places a demand for readiness. So we are lazy. We want to jump into results. You know how many people trade like you and they're not making a cent? Because they are results driven, results conscious. They hate preparation. So many traders, but so many poor people. Why, when there's such a powerful system called trading, and yet we have so many poor people? People love the outcomes of trading, but they hate the school of trading. Does that make sense? You cannot get what you have not worked on, and you cannot work on what you're not ready to work on. So for you to get it, you must work on it. And for you to be able to work on it, you must be prepared to work on it. So process is the name of the game. Yeah. So you cannot go through a process if you are not mentored. Mentoring means it's a man taking you on a tour. It's a man mentored. Mentored.
Okay, yeah.
So you are learning from men. Now this is not about gender. Men here, I'm speaking about mindset. Yeah. Mindset. Tough thinkers. Creative thinkers. Innovators. Groundbreakers. Men who do not mind to sweat for the sweet outcomes they're expecting. So the name of the game is process. If you are impatient with process, you'll never be ready for progress. If you are impatient with process, you'll never be ready for progress. So there are people who are progress focused and process absent. So the key is process. So every time we spend time together to talk, that's process. Every time you ask me questions, that's process. People don't know that what we record here is just an iceberg of the time we spend together. You see? So every time you make efforts to come and see me, that's process. Every time you go away and go and implement what I teach you, that's process. So people just love Trump, the result, but they don't know that behind the scenes, there's a process. What is marketed was first packaged.
Okay.
Eh?
Yes.
What is displayed for marketing was first packaged. You can't price it before you package it. So the value of a thing is determined by the effort which was put into the thing. The value of a thing is determined by the effort which was put into the thing. So when we see it displayed and priced, it's because it was packaged. So in the absence of packaging, pricing is impossible. And you cannot market what you cannot price. Now, if somebody was to interrogate you, why this price? You would take them through the steps of process, which were part of packaging. So, are you ready for the market? That's the question. Can you be priced?
Yes.
Bless you, my friend. Let's win. Let's win. Eh? May God take you far.